2018年9月23日，共同信息923當日，大西洋北部一個低氣壓形成，被命名為萊斯利，係2018年大西洋颶風季第12個被命名嘅熱帶氣旋，亦都係第6個颶風。萊斯利發展反覆，曾一度減弱，之後又升格為1級颶風，中心最高強度為每小時80英里，並喺大西洋中間緩慢徘徊，被形容為僵屍颶風，緩緩向東前進，吹向歐洲，由9月23日形成，至10月15日消散，生成時間超過20多日，甚至如早前吹襲香港，帶住共同信息嘅颱風貝碧嘉一樣，9月23日形成嘅颶風萊斯利嘅路徑，竟然再一次形成蝴蝶結嘅形狀。冇錯，確實係一個清晰可見嘅蝴蝶結路徑。接住10月8日，萊斯利再重新增強，風力明顯擴大。10月11日，葡萄牙離島馬德拉發布熱帶風暴警報，萊斯利成為該群島第一個進入100英里範圍嘅熱帶系統，成為當地有紀錄以嚟第一次嘅熱帶風暴警報。喺呢個之前，勉強算係最接近該群島嘅熱帶氣旋，係2005年嘅颶風文斯。馬德拉政府關閉境內所有海灘及公園，島上超過180個體育賽事及8個航空公司航班被迫取消。10月12日，颶風萊斯利達到其巔峰強度每小時90英里，中心最低氣壓969百帕，侵襲伊比利半島，即葡萄牙及西班牙等國家。葡萄牙氣象局向首都里斯本在內嘅13個區域發布紅色警戒，部分地區測得每小時110英里強陣風，更曾達至每小時120英里，導致部分航班臨時取消。多個地區出現豪雨及發生土石流，首都街上有樹木倒塌，南部海灘嘅衝浪者被迫要求返回岸邊，漁民要返回港口，海邊居民亦要留喺室內。
Hurricane Leslie, packing nearly 180 km/h winds, has hit Portugal. Authorities say it left hundreds of thousands of people without power before carrying heavy rain on into Spain. The region around the capital Lisbon and the centre of the country at Leiria and Coimbra have been worst hit. Electricity is down and dozens of people left their homes and fled to safety. Leslie was dubbed a zombie hurricane as it first formed on September the 23rd and meandered through the Atlantic Ocean for weeks, and there were fears it could be the worst storm to hit the region in more than 150 years, but it weakened before reaching the Portuguese coastline on Sunday.
Portugal has been hit by a rare Atlantic hurricane, with some weather experts describing the storm as the most powerful to hit the country since 1842. The remnants of Hurricane Leslie swept across coastal areas late on Saturday, packing winds of more than 170 kilometres an hour. The strong winds brought down trees, cutting power to around 15,000 homes. This was all turned upside down by the strong wind. I don't really know how it happened. What I do know is that the wind broke this window pane, and it came in, and the glass smashed against that pillar. I told my staff and customers to protect themselves in the bathrooms and in the kitchen areas protected by walls to prevent a more serious situation, such as from flying glass. On Sunday, the storm was moving northeast across the Iberian Peninsula. The Spanish emergency services warned of the possibility of flash floods and urged motorists to be vigilant in case of strong winds.
葡萄牙超過30萬戶停電，超過1000棵樹木被連根拔起，造成28人受傷，2人死亡。10月15日，萊斯利進一步進入鄰國西班牙西北部，同樣好多樹木被連根拔起。西班牙氣象局向北部及西北部地區發布洪水警報。萊斯利帶嚟嘅暴雨造成12人死亡，隨後於上空消散。然而， 颶風萊斯利係自1842年以嚟，即1876年以嚟，首個登陸伊比利半島嘅熱帶氣旋。冇錯，係1876年以嚟，首個登陸伊比利半島嘅熱帶氣旋。176等於88加88，係88嘅雙子，亦都係上星期主日信息提及關於2019年嘅共同信息。因為詩篇119篇係按希伯來文22個字母寫成嘅離合詩，每個字母共8節經文，合共176節，係 Aleph Tav 指向新婦嘅經卷。加上全本聖經嘅中間就係詩篇118篇，之前嘅詩篇117篇係最短嘅詩篇，之後嘅詩篇119篇係最長嘅詩篇。因此，詩篇118篇就好似一面鏡子分隔雙子，產生鏡面倒置嘅現象。喺詩篇118篇嘅前及後，亦都係雙子，一個係最短，一個係最長，一個係祝福，一個係咒詛。所以詩篇119篇所隱藏嘅，就係神給予新婦審判列國能力嘅開始。故此，踏入今年9月，對應共176節嘅詩篇119篇，颶風萊斯利竟然成為1876年以嚟首個登陸伊比利半島嘅熱帶氣旋，構成神與我哋錫安教會嘅即時對話，印證錫安教會嘅共同信息，明證2019年就係新婦錫安教會得着鏡像世界另一面審判列國嘅能力。除此之外，1842年正正就係大清喺第一次鴉片戰爭中戰敗，喺南京與英國簽署《南京條約》及割讓香港島嘅年份。換句說話，自1842年中國割讓香港俾十王嘅英國之後，踏入今年正正係176週年，就係對應共176節 Aleph Tav 詩篇119篇嘅年份。176年前，正正係十王孕育香港呢顆東方之珠嘅開始 Aleph， 而今年就係永恆新婦孕育完成及誕生嘅時候，係永恆新婦塑造完成 Tav 嘅年份。另一方面，隨住颶風萊斯利吹襲葡萄牙及西班牙之後，2018年10月6日，墨西哥近海形成一股熱帶擾動氣旋，8日凌晨被升格為熱帶風暴，命名為米高或譯邁克爾。颶風米高開始快速爆發增強，被升格為1級颶風，9日晚間被升格為2級颶風，10日凌晨再被升格為3級颶風，最終更爆發為4級颶風，成為今年內繼颶風佛羅倫斯後第2個登陸美國嘅同等颶風。10月10日下午，排名美國史上第3強嘅4級颶風米高，夾帶高達時速248公里強風威力，喺墨西哥海灘登陸。登陸時持續風速僅差2公里就達到5級颶風。相比起嚟，上個月嘅強颱風山竹接近香港時，只造成每小時189公里嘅最高持續風速。足見颶風米高嘅強勁姿態，其中部署咗全美最多 F-22隱形戰機嘅廷德爾空軍基地，首當其衝受災難性重創。雖然颶風來襲前，絕大部分戰機及17架教練機早已飛往俄亥俄州空軍基地暫避，但仍有部分嚟不及撤離嘅 F-22受災，從空中鳥瞰颶風肆虐後留下滿目瘡痍嘅景象。
Hurricane Michael made landfall directly over Tyndall Air Force Base last Wednesday, the eye passing directly overhead. It caused massive, widespread damage. That was the first and only reporter to fly over the base the day after the storm, and you just saw roofs decimated everywhere you went. Not only that, though, not only the living quarters and headquarters of the personnel here on base, but you're also talking about hangars, and inside of those hangars, some of the most expensive aircraft ever produced, the F-22 Raptors, the stealth fighters. There were still 22 of those aircraft on the ground. We have video of at least a couple inside one of those hangars exposed to the debris that was flying around. These aircraft, each worth over $300 million, including the development costs. Why were they still here? According to the Air Force, they were just under maintenance and repair. They literally couldn't take off and get out of the way of a storm that developed so quickly and made landfall so powerfully. And a historic storm causing massive damage throughout this region and, of course, right here at Tyndall Air Force Base.
颶風米高成為100年以嚟侵襲美國佛羅里達州嘅最強風暴。州長史葛形容颶風米高係怪物，帶嚟極惡劣嘅天氣，並宣布35個縣市進入緊急狀態，12萬人被勒令疏散。冇錯，係強制性撤離佛羅里達州沿岸12萬人，因為呢次颶風破壞力實在相當驚人。10月11日凌晨，被傳媒稱為地獄颶風嘅米高，以巔峰強度登陸佛羅里達州度假小鎮嘅墨西哥海灘附近，係2018年第一個對美國東南部造成極大損失嘅颶風。當地颳起狂風暴雨，出現高達10米嘅風暴潮。國家颶風中心主任格雷厄姆表示，上個月嘅颶風佛羅倫斯喺變弱後先至登陸北卡羅來納州，但米高喺登陸前不斷增強，大大增加其破壞力。除咗首當其衝嘅佛羅里達州外，阿拉巴馬州、喬治亞州及南北卡羅來納州亦都下起大雨。風眼穿過佛羅里達州嘅巴拿馬城，當地係佛羅里達州沿岸豪宅區，沿海富裕，擁有大量昂貴房屋嘅地方，係當地人夢寐以求嘅度假勝地。然而，當颶風米高吹襲之後，整片土地形同廢墟，有屋頂被強風吹走，四周都係棚樹斷枝。巴拿馬城被強風豪雨肆虐咗3個小時。暴風過後，參與救援嘅義工話：風力強得超現實，簡直係所向披靡。呢度已經變成無法居住嘅地方，睇住都叫人心碎。總統特朗普宣布佛羅里達州進入緊急狀態，強調聯邦政府將全力協助地方政府救災。聯邦緊急事務管理局局長朗恩指出，颶風米高最高嘅持續風速為每小時155英里，中心壓力為919巴帕，係自1969年共同信息嘅1969年颶風卡米爾以嚟登陸美國嘅最強颶風，與2017年嘅颶風瑪利亞同1900年嘅颱風並列影響美國嘅第6強颶風。與此同時，颶風米高亦都係自1851年167年以嚟首個登陸佛羅里達州西北部嘅4級颶風。佛羅里達州、喬治亞州、阿拉巴馬州、南卡羅來納州合共93.2萬戶停電。
What was a vacation destination now looks more like a war zone. The destruction in the small town of Mexico Beach is near total. Homes and buildings wiped completely off the white sand beach. Entire blocks are now just piles of rubble and debris.
Total devastation. Every piece of property, if it isn't got something wrong with it, it's leveled. Things that were on the beach are now on the other side of the street.
Some people here thought they could ride out the storm, but then came winds at 155 miles per hour, driving an enormous wall of water right into town.
Here in Panama City, which is about 20 miles from Mexico Beach, a lot of residents here also chose not to evacuate. Earlier this week, the governor had issued a mandatory evacuation order for this region. But you have to remember that back then, Michael was only a Category 1 storm.
That's our laundry room.
Corey Clifton Trench was in his house when Michael hit. His grandmother and 10-year-old sister evacuated, but he and his dad stayed.
Barricaded my closet, put a chair in there, put a helmet on.
Really?
I did. I was praying that it would hurry up and end because we didn't have too much longer. We had the bathroom at that end because my room blew off part of it.
You were hunkered down in the bathroom the whole time?
I thought I was going to get crushed. I thought I was going to die.
The back of their house was torn off, as was the roof. They've lost everything. After hitting the Florida Panhandle, the remnants of Michael caused deadly flash flooding across North Carolina and Virginia overnight before heading out into the Atlantic Ocean today.
Today, our state begins recovering from yet another storm.
North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper said rescue crews were working around the clock. This coming just a month after Hurricane Florence struck the eastern part of his state.
During Michael, we saw rain totaling almost 10 inches in Allegheny County and most things in between. This morning, nearly 500,000 North Carolina homes and businesses are without power.
Sure, so you can see, home after home, what was a home just flattens. So many of the homes I'm looking at made of wood. And, when you think of the sheer force of those hurricane winds clocked at 155 miles an hour on the side. Chad talked a lot about how the hurricane took that right turn, and this is precisely where it took a turn. And Mexico Beach is a town 2 miles wide by 3 miles long. It's not huge, but it's this quaint little seaside town. About 1,000 people live here year round, and I have no words for what I'm looking at.
So for our viewers, if you're just joining us, you are seeing something remarkable and devastating. Our Brooke Baldwin is over Mexico Beach, there on the panhandle of Florida for the first time. These are the first images you or any of us are seeing of a community destroyed, a community flattened. Brooke, I'm also hearing from our producers here, the National Guard is on the ground there below you. They're working with some local emergency officials who stayed. Right now, they're apparently with a group of 20 survivors there who hunkered down. But keep telling us, keep walking us through this.
I see some people. I see about half a dozen people on the ground. I can see some official emergency vehicles. We wanted to get in. We wanted to, because these roads were impassable, and you can understand why just by looking at these pictures. We want to land this helicopter and go try to tell the stories of those few people who did choose to ride this thing out. Fortunately, I think most people heeded those evacuation. It was a mandatory evacuation in this part of the Panhandle, and most people did leave. But as you pointed out, Poppy, there are more than a dozen people who did decide to hunker down. I see more people down along the road. Just imagine. This is your home. This is your livelihood. This is where you love. This is beautiful, pristine Mexico Beach, Florida, along this gorgeous part of the Florida Panhandle. And for people who are also waking up this morning, who have homes here, who did heed those warnings and leave. I talked to a city councilwoman yesterday on my show. She lost her husband in November, and so she's going through this, and she was being texted by friends all saying to her, "I'm so sorry for your loss." And she was just describing to me the feeling of losing her home and knowing she would lose her home because of the path of this hurricane. And she's hoping to get back, as so many people I know are trying to get in touch to see if their homes remain. And
That's Brooke Baldwin there. A difficult signal you can understand from in the air over Mexico Beach. These are images from there just moments ago. Brooke Baldwin in a helicopter. Over there, you can see entire homes, no longer homes, just imprints of those homes where they used to stand. Brooke Baldwin said she did see some people on the ground there, and boy, you can tell why officials told folks to evacuate, right? This is a place where folks had no business being during a storm.
由於颶風米高影響，通往墨西哥海灘嘅道路已經無法通行，當地社區多處着火，房子變得殘破不堪，附近房屋幾乎遭到徹底毀滅。颶風米高造成至少54人死亡，經濟損失多達81億美元。實在，自從踏入今年9月1日，又華牧師57歲生日開始，世界各地罕見不斷形成破紀錄颶風，重創世界各地，造成滿目瘡痍。神以地方性達啟示錄4碼級數嘅災難，成為神審判列國嘅工具，明證2012榮耀盼望信息嘅真確性。